What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the Pops and Wiz SportsCast. First and foremost, everybody have a happy Thanksgiving. Coming to you live from the Mr. Whisker studio in upstate New York, I'm Papa K, your co-host, and to my left is the one and only, the coolest cat with whom you want to chat, Mr. Meow of broadcasting, Mr. Whiskers.
Oh, my God! What's happening, Papa K? How you doing this evening?
I'm hanging in there. I lost last night. Bastards. What a game. 4 drop passes. Crucial by KC receivers.
Yeah.
And the biggest one, you didn't watch the game, right?
Last night, no, we didn't catch the game.
It's like a minute to go. It's 21-17. Mahomes throws a 55-yard bomb. Scanlon, right in his hands, in the end zone, drops it.
Oh, that's rough. That's rough.
Game over.
Well, as you heard Papa K say, it is Thanksgiving week. Thursday is Thanksgiving, and of course, we hope that everybody has a happy holiday. We will not be doing any broadcasts on Twitch on Thursday, as of course Thanksgiving.
Yep.
We will be enjoying Thursday's games, and we actually have 3 of them on the board for this week's Pops Picks. A lot to go over tonight. We have this past weekend's games, and yesterday's game. We have Pops Picks. We have a trivia question, and we're also going to be doing our tier system of the NFL tonight, as we did one in the preseason.
Yep.
On how we thought the teams were going to do, where we thought they were going to place. We are going to do it again based on what we've seen throughout this season, and see how much has changed.
A lot of sense, though, yeah.
Oh my goodness!
Compared to what I picked and what you picked.
Yeah, just a lot. A lot has I gotta say, as we looked over, and I know we did this on the show as we went over our preseason NFL tier system. I think we were only off by about 6 or 7 teams. When you look at 32 teams in the NFL, only being off by a handful of them.
Don't forget 5 major injuries to 5 starting quarterbacks. Which you can't anticipate that. It's going to happen, but I never thought it would happen to so many.
I mean, yeah, you're looking at it, right? It's Daniel Jones, Aaron Rodgers, Deshaun Watson, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Joe Burrow, another one.
Yeah.
Who are the other? I know there was 2 more, right?
Let's see. Who the hell is that?
Oh, Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins, yeah, that's 5.
That was something.
He got a nice replacement, even though they lost this past weekend.
So
that's another surprise team that I never picked this year. When we go over Denver.
Yeah.
I mean, they were terrible. They were 1-3. Now they're at 500.
We got Grim in the chat saying, the Packers and the Vikings, the goddamn Jets, LOL.
Well, the Jets, this is their season Friday when they play Miami.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't put it past them to possibly because of their defense. Because Miami makes a lot of mistakes. Giants had 3 turnovers again against them. The problem is, no Zach Wilson anymore. I don't know if you want to say thank God, but now they're putting a guy in that hasn't played.
Hey, at this point, see what happens. I mean, we lost Daniel Jones, and then we lose Tyrod Taylor, and you got
He's back after the bye.
Tommy DeVito over here, so he's coming back. All right, we got Tommy DeVito over here, and he has quite the game against Washington. Oh, by the way, Grim, how's everything going, brother? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. But yeah, it's been wild. This has been a wild run over these last few weeks.
So many teams that I never thought had a chance. Denver's won.
Yeah.
All right, I think we picked Jacksonville to be up there, but still, they're 7-3. Who's the other surprise? Cleveland, Pittsburgh,
Houston as well, right?
Houston, all of a sudden, right? Even Minnesota. When they got C.J. Stroud. I mean, they just lost by 1 point.
Yeah.
On this past weekend, so
It's the kind of stuff that, and this is what makes football, the NFL, such an exciting sport to watch because, you know, I don't think, you know, when we looked at the schedule, we were really picking the Giants to win another game this season.
Yeah, but
and looking at,
we picked them to win. I think I picked them to win 12 games.
I think we said something around 11-6, maybe 12-5. But that again, like when you look, injuries are always a game changer. You know.
You know what don't like now? They got a chance to win this weekend. New England sucks.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose the number 1 pick because Carolina's 1-9. If the Giants win, they'll be 4-8.
Now, you know, we'll get into this in a second. Grim's, you're doing good, Grim. That's what I like to hear, man.
Lousy Timberwolves beat my Knicks last night.
Oh shit! Look at this guy over here. He's
beat them bad too.
What was the final score?
Oh man, last I saw the Timberwolves were up by 19.
Oh wow, yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty rough.
I didn't know they were that good because I really don't follow basketball that much. But wow.
Now, really quick. You know, we were just talking about Tommy DeVito and just to cover the New York Giants, just to gloss over this for a minute. I'd like to take some time to talk about this. You know, I know a lot of Giants fans are quite hyped about what they saw from Tommy DeVito. You know, game 1 that he started in his first game. You know, he was against the Jets. It's not, you know, they were not.
He didn't start that game. He came in.
Yeah, you know, okay, but they weren't allowing him to really throw the ball. Then against Dallas, he gets rolled over by the Cowboys.
Defense was terrible that game.
You know, again, a problem that we see with the New York Giants is even though that they beat Washington
twice,
this offensive line just cannot, you know, give any protection to any quarterback that goes in there.
9 sacks.
9 sacks.
You heard that and you didn't know the score, you thought Giants would have got killed.
Yeah, you're thinking this game was, you know, at that point, I think, other than some of, like, the real diehard Giants fans, I don't think anybody really tuned into that game. I said other than the diehard Giants fans. You know.
When they protected him, he threw some beautiful throws. And by the way, Saquon was an unbelievable. Between rushing and passing yards, 140. So whoever had him, and 2 TDs, by the way. But the kid threw for 3. When he had time, he hit the mark.
Yeah.
Again, like I'll tell you, and I'll tell everybody who listen, when you have time, I don't give a damn who you are. If you're a quarterback with a decent arm, you're going to make the plays. When you have 2 seconds, no.
Now, the thing that drives me a bit crazy right now, Pops, is like when we're looking at that, some of the things that I hear on the radio, fans calling him, which I'm all for optimism, you know, but, you know, it's the kid's 3rd game. And people are already talking about, could this be the next guy?
No.
And I don't think that this is something that, you know, okay, when you look at it, Tommy DeVito, as a quarterback, he's just still a lot to learn about the kid. He's a 3rd stringer, though.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you know, yeah, he showed some great resilience.
Yeah.
Which is wonderful, like, you know, that never give up, never surrender mentality. And that is something that the Giants desperately need on this team right now. They need that. But
offensive line.
to sit there and say, like, you know, when we look at it, when you look at the matchups there, yeah, you're looking at a team right now, like, you know, who fares well against who. You got to remember that, you know, Washington and their wide receivers, like, I mean, we got a decent defense, you know. It's
the only thing that's keeping them in the game.
I wouldn't say it's an A+ kind of defense, but I definitely wouldn't say that it's a C-
Well, they
kind
showed
of
that
thing.
against Dallas, which is a great offensive team, but they're just 49 points.
Yeah, I know. They gave up a lot of points. You see them, the defense, when they're rolling, you know, which I feel like has been 50-50 so far this season. You know,
Can't beat the good teams.
They can't beat the good teams. You know, and again, that goes with the matchups. Is, you know, our guys in the backfield, how they pair up against, you know, can they keep pace? Like, you know, if you're doing man coverage, if you're doing zone, Can you if you're doing man coverage, you got to make sure that guy doesn't get a step on you, because when you're looking at the matchups, like take the Philadelphia Eagles, AJ Brown, try keeping up with that guy.
Yeah.
That would show me something with the Giants' defense, is if that they could play against good teams, and even if they lose, if they could keep it to like 21-17 or something like that.
Competitive.
It would show, it would show something. But when you're allowing, over the course of the season, you played the Cowboys twice now, you've allowed over 80 points in 2 games, and you've only scored 13 in 2 games.
89-17.
17, sorry. 89 points to 17 points. Yeah. You don't got a dog in a fight right there.
No, and they got to face Philly twice, by the way.
Yeah.
They haven't faced them yet. I think it's like the last game of the season. They faced Philly twice in 3 weeks.
So it's like, when really, and I'm not saying that the Washington Commanders are a bad team in that sense.
They're not. They're bad defensively, though.
Bad defensively, and, if things just matched up that way. I mean, although sacking a quarterback 9 times doesn't say bad defensively in my mind. It's just they're either bad defensively and we're just worse offensive line-wise.
Terrible offensive line. If you want to do anything next year, you got to make some moves. I don't care what picks they get. Get your best offensive line.
And that's what I mean right now, Pops. And that's another thing that I wanted to kind of go into, mesh into right now is, the Giants right now. I know a lot of fans out there are sitting there and they're saying, hey, this team, let them lose the rest of the season to get that number 1 pick.
Not going to happen.
To what, though? To what extent? Like, what do you think you're going to get? You're going to go quarterback? Because right now, you get Daniel Jones back. You see you got a good backup in Tyrod Taylor. And Tommy DeVito is a 3rd stringer right now. Has some promise to him.
Who's going to start? Even if Tyrod Taylor comes back. If he wins Sunday, they're going to start him anyway after the bye week.
Why not? You got nothing to lose.
No, none.
Why risk Tyrod Taylor getting there again? But then, again, my big fears is our offensive line. They can't protect anybody.
Yeah, I know. Thank God he's young, but still, 9 sacks.
But yeah,
one thing he doesn't know how to do right now, and I don't blame him. He can't read anybody. Like Zach Wilson can't read a secondary receiver. This guy, if he don't spot his main guy, he's going down.
Yeah.
There's a difference between guys like Lamar Jackson, even
Jalen Hurts.
The guy Justin Fields.
I mean, these again, yeah.
Maneuver. They can run.
They can maneuver. They can run. But a big key thing is like with quarterbacks too. Patrick Mahomes is notorious for it. He'll lead the defense with his eyes, like this is where I'm trying to go, but he knows he's got somebody over here.
Yeah.
Like, to be able to confuse a defense, because a lot of defense, they're sitting there, eyes on the quarterback. Where's he looking? Where's he looking to throw? That's something that a lot of rookie quarterbacks right now and quarterbacks that are in their 2nd or 3rd season, that's something that has to start developing there if you want to be successful at any way, in any way, shape, or form.
Don't give the play away with your eyes. Because these guys are quick.
Yeah.
And even last night, Mahomes, right? Twice in the red zone. Fumbled once, not him, and then threw an interception. The guy was open, but he threw it like here instead of here.
It was a bad pass.
Yeah. And the guy picked it off. If he would have thrown it more like guys going this way,
yeah,
he probably would have had a touchdown, but he threw it over here, and the defender just jumped in front.
Yeah. So, I mean,
they don't make mistakes. I don't give a shit who you are.
With the Giants, what's the record right now for the Giants?
3-8.
3-8. Giants 3-8 right now. Do you want to see him win this week against New England?
It's not what I want. These are NFL teams. You know how happy they were, and they won only their 3rd game. They play to win. They don't play to tank.
But I'm asking you.
Yeah.
As a Giants fan.
Yeah. I always want them to see to win. Always. But
because that's what
if they're not gonna win, I like to see them get a couple of nice picks next year. But it looks like Carolina right now is 1-9. Arizona's like 2-8. So they're ahead of the Giants as far as picks go.
So when it comes down to that, what I'd like to go with this is, because I just I understand the value of having top picks and how how that could be very fruitful, or it could just be a lemon, a bust.
You don't know.
But
These
that's
guys play
where
in college, right? You don't know when they come to the NFL. Look what happened to this guy Neal on the Giants. He sucks. He can't block anybody. According to stats, he was phenomenal in college. Now you're playing the best.
remember we had the same problem with Flowers when Eli Manning was there.
Yeah.
And it's just
Get rid of him.
But this is what I mean is like I think honestly, in my opinion, for myself, I know not everybody feels this way, but I don't care. For myself, what I want to see is against I want to see the Giants beat the Patriots.
And they got a shot.
Because I want to see a win. Because again, what you get out of the draft is a gamble.
Right,
Remember Johnny Manziel?
Probably something.
What did that do? He was drafted by the Browns, right?
It was terrible.
That was their first round pick.
Yeah, 2 seasons he lasted.
2 seasons. I think he threw more interceptions.
He was a party animal. Remember?
Oh, I know, but again, I'm making a point here, Bob.
I know. You
about the draft.
You don't know what you're gonna get. I get it.
And you don't know what fame will do to somebody. Yeah. Like you saw it with Johnny Manziel. It became more about the party than it did about the game.
Yeah, that's why he's done.
Oh.
To be a professional, your heart's got to be in the game. Not about going out and celebrating after a win or whatever.
Yeah.
No.
Your heart and your head.
You got it. Like I said, Kansas City lost last night. All right, they got the day off. Tomorrow, they're already setting their eyes on who they're going to play next week.
What time tomorrow?
Time what?
What time tomorrow?
Are you going to tell me?
So I had to throw a little Abbott and Costello in there, just the way you said it. The matter.
What time tomorrow you got to tell me who's picking?
I'll break your... But yeah, it's it has been quite the turn of events so far. I mean,
Jesus. Let's do the tier thing. Let's see how we did.
You want to do the tier thing?
Now, before we post the board.
I don't know. No, we have the board. We get okay. So we're gonna go through our tier system, and real quick, I'm gonna show you what our shit looked like
before the season.
Before the preseason.
I see it now. KC and Philly, right on top.
Hold on a second. They can't see it, so I just want to. But yeah, you go ahead, Pops. You can read off on it.
Well, I can see it a little bit.
Okay, so let's get this right here. All right, so this is what we were looking at so far. Hold on, I'll block my face there. We don't want to block Papa K's handsome mug. And this is what we had going on through the course of
preseason.
Hold on a second. Just there we go.
I still think those two are going to be right in the mix. I might change my mind about the Super Bowl because I think Philly's going to be there again. I don't know about Kansas City because they don't have receivers. If that man had Tyreek Hill on his team right now, they'd probably be 10-0. Because these guys, are double covering Kelsey, and the other guy, tight end, is just dropping passes.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Hey, Glove, what's happening, bro? How you doing?
What was the next section? 2.
Huh?
After the first one, Philly and...
So we had we had Philly and Kansas City for the Super Bowl.
Right.
Playoffs, we have Bills, Bengals, Minnesota.
Could be all 3 are not going to make it.
Could be.
Cincinnati's got no quarterback. Minnesota, you don't know where they're going with this new kid, Dobbs. And the Bills, if the Bills win this week, they'll show me something.
Yeah.
But if they go 6-6, they got to win this week.
It'd be a big victory for the Bills to beat, the Philadelphia Eagles would be insane.
Yeah, you got to have a big game by Stephon Diggs. All right.
The Eagles look like, for the most part, they,
dominant.
Can't
believe they lost to the Jets.
Yeah, they're dominating the field.
Who's the next one?
So the wild card we had set up, the Jets, Giants, Browns, Jaguars, 49ers, Ravens, Chargers, and Cowboys.
All right, say it again, the first two. Giants.
Jets and Giants.
See ya.
Browns.
I doubt it.
Now, again, this was our postseason.
I know,
but
I'm going by what, don't forget the Browns lost to Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
After that?
We got the Jags.
I think they're going to make it.
To the wild card.
Yeah.
49ers.
I think they're going to make it.
Ravens.
I think they're going to make it.
Chargers.
No.
Cowboys.
Yes.
All right, so then under the positive record tier, teams that we felt were going to end with a positive record, the Dolphins.
Yep.
Lions.
Yep.
New England.
Nope.
New Orleans.
Nope.
Indianapolis.
Nope.
And here's what we thought for the losing records. Steelers.
Obviously wrong.
Falcons.
Yeah, we're right there.
Cardinals.
Right there.
Titans.
Right there.
Raiders.
Right.
Green Bay.
Yep.
Rams.
Yep.
Bears.
Yep.
Panthers.
Yep.
Texans.
I don't know about them yet.
Broncos.
I don't know about them yet either. They came surprised.
Seahawks.
Another team surprised me right now. Those last three.
Buccaneers.
Done.
Washington.
Done. Going nowhere.
So that's this was our preseason tier list of how we thought, based on what last season and our gut, how we thought that it was going to go this season. And as
Barring
you
injuries
can
that
see,
we didn't know of.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Aaron Rodgers got hurt and played 4. If he's on this team, they might have 8 wins, in my opinion. I think they could have beat certain teams. The one team they got blown out was the Cowboys. They lost 33-3 or some shit.
Cock Glove says, I like this version of the show. Completely covers up Wiz. Ouch!
Wow.
Oh!
Wow.
Whew.
That's heartless.
Ah!
See, now he's getting chest pains.
That ain't right, man. That ain't right, Glove.
Being honest and funny.
I know. I'm only playing around. But yeah, so you want to get into round 2 of the tier system based on what we've seen this season.
Let's go.
Let us move over to, should be this one. There we go. Can't cover my face now.
Ha!
All right, so with this being, we're towards the end of November. I know we said we were going to kind of do this in the middle of November, but based on, everything that gone down and things like that, I think it's even better doing it this way, right before Thanksgiving.
Sure.
We still have...
Can't believe it's already there.
I know.
After this
Here
week.
we are.
This is week, 12 already?
Yeah, we're going, we have, this is week 11?
Yeah, well, some teams have buys, so it's really week 12.
So, we got Thunder in the chat saying, yo, how's it going this week? It's going good, Thunder. How you doing?
Like thunder, fire.
Yeah.
That was a good song.
How's it going, Thunder?
It's a nice name, Thunder.
We're going to...
Should have got a name of somebody next to him like Lightning. No.
Well, we got the Thunder.
Well, we need the Lightning now. Somebody come up with a name.
I don't know
Lightning.
what to tell you there, Thunder. He's always got something to say.
That's all right. I'm only kidding.
Thunder says, good to hear. I'm doing great. Another Broncos dub. That's right. Thunder is a Broncos fan as well.
Yeah, and they're on the board again this week, Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
We got them again.
It was absolutely
showing me something. I mean, the defense and Mr. Russell Wilson, all of a sudden, it's coming alive.
Yeah. It is. The Broncos are just doing things that, and this is really gonna mess you up now.
I think they only won 4 games last year. They already won 5.
All right, Pops. So I'm gonna start again. We have this tier system.
I know. Super Bowl first.
Well, we can go losing first. What we're gonna do actually is I'm gonna go from the teams from left to right, and you tell me where to put them.
In the losing system?
No. I'm gonna go from the teams from left to right. I'm gonna give you the team,
and
you're gonna tell me where to put them in the tier.
Go.
Cardinals.
Losing.
All right. Falcons.
Losing.
Ravens.
Losing. Did you say Raiders?
Ravens.
Oh, no. Ravens, no. I
All
thought
right.
you said Raiders.
So do you think the Ravens are going to have a positive record, wild card, playoff, or Super Bowl?
Definitely playoff.
All right, Ravens are in the playoffs. Let's see. We got the Bills.
I'll say wild card.
Panthers.
Panthers. Who are they? Oh.
Carolina.
Oh, see ya. 1-9. Losers.
Bears.
Losers.
Bengals.
I don't think they're going anywhere without Burrows. So.
All right, so do you think they're going to have a losing record, a positive record, wild card?
No wild card. I think they're going to be a losing record without Burrow.
Browns.
What's the next underneath? A winning record.
What's under winning record?
No, I mean, the next part is above this is the winning
Wild
record.
card. So we have losing record, positive record.
Positive record. That's what I meant. I think they'll have a positive record.
All right. You don't think they're going to make the wild card of the playoffs?
I don't think so.
Cowboys.
Wild card.
Let's see. Over the Bills or behind the Bills?
I'll say over the Bills.
Broncos.
Tough one. I'll say a positive record. Because they're showing me something right now.
Over the Browns or behind the Browns?
I'll say behind them. Right now.
Detroit Lions.
Oh, definitely division winners. I don't know what that means.
Playoff?
Playoff, yeah. Without a doubt. Look at that division.
Yeah.
Who's going to beat them? Chicago? Green Bay?
Green Bay is next up.
See it.
Losing?
Losing. They only won 2 games. Or 3.
Texans.
Say positive record.
Above the Browns and the Broncos or behind?
Behind.
Colts.
Losing.
Jaguars.
Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Division winners.
So playoffs.
Yeah.
Chiefs.
Oh. Wow.
Super Bowl, playoffs, wild card, positive record.
I'll say number 2 there.
Playoffs.
Yeah. They're going to make it.
Above Jaguars, Lions, and Ravens.
Put them second behind the Ravens. I still think with Mahomes.
Wait, you think the Ravens are going to be in front?
Yeah, I do.
Jaguars third.
Yep.
Detroit, okay, fourth. Got it. Chargers.
Losers.
Rams.
Losers.
Raiders.
Losers.
Dolphins.
I'll say they'll win the division. So second
Playoff.
Playoff, yeah.
Like front of the playoff line or middle?
No, leave them right there.
Vikings.
I can't see them going anywhere else. I say losers.
Losing record?
Yeah. They showed it the other day. This kid's good, but I don't think he's ready when they start facing good teams.
Patriots.
See ya.
New Orleans.
See ya.
Giants.
See ya.
Put them way out there. Jets.
See ya.
Eagles.
Super Bowl.
Steelers.
I'll say. Wild card.
Above.
No.
Middle, back.
At the end.
Seahawks.
Winning record.
49ers.
Number 2. They're going to win the division. They're too good.
Buccaneers.
See ya.
Titans.
See ya.
Washington.
See ya.
Well, this has changed drastically.
Yeah. I think I'm going to be more right on this pick than any other, knowing what's going on after, week 11.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with some of the picks? I also might think the Ravens might go to the Super Bowl if the Kansas City Chiefs or the Bills don't do it. Because they were AFC, right?
Well,
I could
do
see.
you want to move any one of those teams up?
No, because I don't know what the hell they got right now. I still think Kansas City is going to be right there again, but I don't know if they're going to make the Super Bowl.
But out of all 32 teams, you definitely think that the Eagles are the most dominant, that they are outright.
Oh, without a doubt.
Probably going to be the Super Bowl winners.
They're going to repeat again. They're going to go right back again. I don't see who's going to beat them unless the Cowboys beat them if they face each other, in the early rounds.
Yeah.
Which is possible, but I doubt it because Cowboys, to me, no offense, Cowboy fans, they always choke.
Thunder says we got to have an AFC team in the Super Bowl, no?
Yeah, I know.
Or is that the Super Bowl winner?
All right, you know what? Put the Ravens in.
The Ravens?
Yeah, because they're showing me more than the Kansas City Chiefs, who I thought, but watching them lately, they don't have receivers. Mm-hmm. Last night, these guys dropping the ball. They don't drop the ball. Mahomes is putting it right in their hands, and they're dropping the ball.
Yeah.
And crucial, 3rd and 10. First down? No, hits him in the chest. Touchdown to win the game. Right in his hands. 55-yard throw, right in his hands.
Yeah.
Drops the ball.
Yeah.
That's Tyreek Hill. That's a touchdown, who he probably misses dearly.
Thunder says Kansas leading the league in dropped passes.
They are. They said it last night, and he dropped at least 4 or 5 yesterday. Crucial, though. Not, like first down. 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10. Possible winning touchdown. Maybe.
Yeah.
And they're dropping. Yeah, don't forget. The receivers he had, he doesn't have. You know who's playing good on that team right now? They didn't go enough to? Kadarius Toney. Yeah.
Ex-Giant.
Yeah. He had some major, couple of good runs and a good catch.
Thunder says I think it was 26 drop passes so far.
That's a lot.
That is a lot.
That could mean they don't have 3 losses.
Mm-hmm.
You remember they lost to Detroit, they lost to Denver, and now they lost to Philly. Now the first 2 I never thought they'd lose to. Philly yesterday, even though I picked Kansas City, and they probably should have won if the assholes can actually catch the ball. These are professionals. You're supposed to catch the ball. Mind you, the weather wasn't good. It was raining most of the game. But I don't give a shit who you are. Got great ones. The Jerry Rices of the world. No offense to anybody that thinks I'm a Giant fan. Plaxico Burress. Great hands.
It's not a fact, okay. So again, it's
No,
not.
but
It's
everybody
not.
knows I'm a Giant fan.
It's a
That's
no.
right.
Yeah. Well. So again, we live in New York.
Yeah,
We are Giants fans, especially when we do this show. You're going to hear more New York news here than anything else.
Well, I'd like to talk about other teams.
I know,
Both our
but
teams suck.
a lot of our information is based off of what we hear on the radio. It's more New York prevalent than it is anything else.
Speaking of the radio, today, Tom Brady on a show saying the quality of football is really bad right now. Yeah. He says, nobody, he says, I know the new rules. You can't touch the guy in here. Learn how to play differently. If you know the rules are, you can't hit the guy in the head with the helmet. You can stop the holding after 5 yards. And he's right. I agreed with him. There's so much nonsense going on that, how about the, what do you call it? False starts. Oh my God. There was 5 of them yesterday, and 4 by one guy in Kansas City. That's no discipline.
That is zero,
Yeah, you're an NFL player. You are, hopefully you coached well. Stop jumping before the count.
But I'll even give you, just even looking at our tier system that we just did. And I want to bring Kansas City into it. Our previous tier system, preseason, was Eagles, Kansas City.
Yeah.
For the Super Bowl.
Yeah. And it's still
okay. Yeah, but my point is, now we just took Kansas City out of it and put the Ravens in there.
Because they're showing me a lot more.
They're showing you a lot more. But my point is that, you can see when you're not having a season the way you wanted it to go, the way that, how last season went. call it the Super Bowl hangover, right?
Wherever.
But you could definitely tell KC ain't playing.
Not Mahomes. He's playing great. It's the other guys. Now, mind you, one quick remark while you're going. The last guy I want to face in the playoff game is Patrick Mahomes. Believe me. Because he's been there. And he's done it for 5 years. 3 times in the Super Bowl, 2-time winner already.
Yeah, but here's the question. Not the question, but here's the point I'd like to throw. He lost to a 44-year-old quarterback.
Oh, he was hurt. I don't give a shit what anybody says. He had that ankle injury, and he said he was fine. Later on, they said he couldn't run to save his life. And by the way, no offense, Brady beat him. Brady and Gronk. Go figure.
Give me 1 second, Pops. I got Thunder over here saying, thoughts on the initial reports that Rodgers could be back mid-December.
Bullshit.
Let me finish reading.
I know. I've heard this already.
I would think there is no way he comes back the way the team is playing and their record, and because of the lack of offensive line for the Jets right now. The Ravens did lose Mark Andrews for the rest of the regular season, so I guess we will see how the Ravens play without Andrews. That is a major loss.
Yeah.
So to answer the first part there, the initial reports with Roger.
Never come back right now. No. Never. He's supposed to come back right around Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
Or maybe the week before.
Now, don't get me wrong. His recovery is remarkable right now.
Yeah, but you want to take that chance if your team is losing. If you have no shot, which I think they're going to have no shot with this quarterback they're putting in the third stringer, why would you take a chance on him getting hurt again? My opinion. He's going to be.
I imagine his ankle sounds like my fucking chair right now.
He says he's doing great, but to be, how would you say? No. If I'm a Jet fan, I would never want to see him, especially if you're not going nowhere. If they lose this week to Miami on Friday, big time. What's the sense? You're 4-7.
Yeah, it's a divisional game. It don't mean, at this point, I mean, again, he should be coming, rightfully so. He has another season that he's supposed to play, right? Next season?
Possibly 2.
Possible. 2.
Yeah, an option year, I believe.
So, what is the sense of putting him at risk of re-injuring that Achilles heel?
And then you're done.
And then, yeah. Do what? To do what? To take the Jets to where?
Nowhere. They're going nowhere anyway. Like I said.
To a positive record?
By the time they say he wants to come back, they could be 4-9. What are you taking? Are you going to take a risk? Are you kidding? Put Zach Wilson back in there.
At this point, I really think that with this injury shows a lot of things here. Was this a decision? Was this a choice? Was this a good choice? To get Aaron Rodgers over here with all his demands and everything. Guy plays 4 plays. It's not so much me being a naysayer. Looking at this is that, when Aaron Rodgers is healthy, he could do some damage. And he's shown that with the Packers. But I think when you look at his stats towards the end of, hurt, and then hurt again, age is taking its toll.
Exactly.
We see these crazy, we saw this craziness with Tom Brady. This was a different story. I mean, not to make jokes or anything, but the guy stopped eating gluten.
He's in better shape.
Working out, and of course he got one of his key targets, Gronk, to come with him.
Yeah.
That changes a lot of things.
And the following year, after they won, he had nobody.
And he also had Mike Evans on Tampa Bay, who's a fucking
did nothing that following year.
You put a quarterback with the right, you put the right pieces of the puzzle together. You get.
And he wasn't getting the protection, like I said. By the way, they said it today. When he played for New England, they had one of the best teams, which was proven because they won, 6 Super Bowls ever. They had the offense. They had the best offensive line. They had Tom Brady, who got a gun for an arm. And one time, they had one of the best defenses. So,
I don't mean to bother you right now, but this is driving me fucking nuts, this noise that my chair is making.
DW?
Yeah, I got WD-40, chat. I just gotta figure out where to spray it. Hold on.
You probably have to turn the chair around.
I'm going for it.
Yeah. turn the chair upside down?
No.
That doesn't take a lot, but it takes a few minutes to work. It is great stuff, though. Yeah, you sound like you're in a freaking rocking chair, like an old dude. It's not gonna work right away. It'll work though.
No, that's much better already. What the fuck is that? Whoa.
This stuff's wrong. I got stuff even better than that I bought.
Okay, I can deal with this now.
Stop rocking.
No, I gotta wear it into the joints.
Sure.
I think there's a little bit over here.
Sorry for the delay here, folks.
What delay? It's not like we're
Dude,
fucking.
you're spraying your chair.
So what?
Cares?
So what? I care.
Yeah,
Do my fucking feelings don't count?
None. You're the host.
Yeah. And I'm spraying my chair. I need my chair to not be a distraction to my thoughts.
Any comments, gang?
That's why I have this.
Yeah. It's thrilling to meet you, Glory.
You know? Jeez. The fucking thunder's cracking up right now going, Pops is pure comedy. It's a pure pain in my ass, Thunder. Love you, Dad.
Let me see how everybody's doing while we're at it. I think Thunder's doing all right. You know who's winning right now?
Me?
Hell no, you're like last.
I mean, I don't know why you gotta say it like that.
I don't know.
That was mean.
Meanie nanny.
Why you gotta be so rude?
All right, I have 38 wins. Like I said, don't count. Sweaty, 40. 42.
You having trouble reading your own handwriting?
Yeah, no. Blue, 40.
Maybe you should, like,
Perm,
write this shit down before you have a beer.
44. Thunder, 40. So, right now you have 1, 2, 3, 4 guys with 40 wins or better. And Perm is winning with 44. Thunder, like I said, has 40. Sweaty, 42. And Blue, 40. And you suck. You're at 27 and 33.
I'm on the roll. 27-43?
33.
Ha-ha! There's still hope for me yet.
Yeah.
Ha-ha-ha-ha.
And after that, let's see, Warlock, 33 wins.
I think I need a new chair.
But he's still way behind. Glove, 38.
There's a lot of people up there in the mix right now.
Oh, yeah. At least 5 or 6. So we'll see what happens. Still got how many games left? For some teams, Giants have 6. Then they go on a bye. The Jets are 4 and 6.
Thunder saying, let's go!
They're going to play their 11th game. They have 6 left after this. We'll see.
Let's go. I mean, everybody's crushing it this season, you know.
Jets face Miami twice. Friday and then again in Miami.
Yeah.
That could be possibly 2 more losses.
So basically what we have, I mean, when you look at it, how many weeks we have left in the regular season?
Most teams, have 6 games left after this week. Giants will have...
Yeah, no. Weeks left in the regular season, not how many games the teams have left, because that does not affect the board.
Bye?
Yeah, it doesn't affect the board.
6 more, I believe, after this week.
6 more weeks of Pops picks.
Yeah, after this week.
All right, and then that's when we'll be sitting there, because Pops, we got to start,
We do the wild card first. Then we do whoever is eliminated the next week. Then we can do over and unders.
Yeah, I know, but so our playoffs are separate from our giveaway. We do the giveaway based off regular season wins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how we've always done it.
Oh, okay.
And then...
So when the last game was like the first week of January, then we'll know who won.
Then we'll know who's got the record.
Okay.
You know, first, second, and third. And as a reminder, the giveaways we're doing, third place, we'll get some merchandise fresh out of our store. Second place, we'll get, Pops and I have come up with a great idea. of what we want to do for second place, which we'll showcase. Because, of course, we have to order these things. And first place will get a $100 gift card giveaway. It'll be a Visa gift card that you should be able to use anywhere you like, whether you want to take your lady out or your man out or whatever to dinner, or the movies or whatever. Just whatever you want to do with it.
Yeah.
Fucking buy a video game.
Whatever 100 covers.
Buy Madden 24. Go crazy. You know?
I mean, 100 don't cover much, but...
Hey, you take it, and then you could go into the, you could go right here. Hold on a second. Ready for this? You take your 100, and you're sitting there, and you're thinking to yourself, man, I want to get $100 worth of Mr. Whiskers merchandise. You go to that fucking link right there. You're good to go. $100 goes a long way. I'm pretty sure we have most of our shit still on sale.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever took the sales off.
I got to order something for Christmas gifts, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I want to get Dan one of these.
All right, and I like your style.
Yeah. And I don't want to wait too long, because it takes a while, right?
It depends upon which vendors that are worked with, and where they are in the country.
Okay.
So.
Well, I'm going to start thinking about it soon. We're going to Thanksgiving. That means you're only like, what? 24?
You want to order that shit now.
Yeah.
If you want that to get here by Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just to be on the safe side, because right now with everybody ordering gifts online.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this Friday, and just to throw that out there for everybody. If you got Christmas gifts that you plan on ordering online, you got Black Fridays coming up this Friday, and then Cyber Monday coming up Monday. I would get on top of that shit immediately, because when you think about it, a lot of people are ordering online nowadays.
You can see all the trucks out of, UPS.
It's going to be
Amazon.
insane. This is the time of the year that, like, Amazon and everybody, they're killing
Already.
Yeah.
Already I see 3 trucks in our neighborhood.
Yeah, so, I mean,
day.
every day, and you're going to see it more and more frequent. They're going to be around all the time.
Yeah.
But with that being said, it's going to take longer for you to get things, right?
Like I said.
With the level of holy shit going on, yeah.
And more people go online now than they do going to the stores.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to use the bathroom real quick.
Right. Yeah. It's been a crazy NFL season. These are the games, if you want to know. If you can't see them, I'll read them off. Denver, Cleveland. Philly, Bills. Detroit, Green Bay, Thursday game. Frisco, Seattle, Thursday night. Dallas, Washington, Thursday afternoon. And Houston, Jacksonville. So if you want to get the Thursday games in, don't wait too long. Because the clock is ticking. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's been a crazy season. So many surprise teams right now. But can they sustain? Denver, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Jacksonville. Can they sustain the rest of the season, with 6 more games to go? Even the Bills, who I thought would be right up there, struggling like crazy. And they're playing number 1 Philly right now this coming week. That's going to be a hell of a game. Well, we'll see. I don't know where that game is. I don't know if it's in Philly or in Buffalo. Lately, it doesn't seem to matter. If Josh Allen can stop turning the ball over, and if people stop fumbling, they might have a shot. And the guys that are other receivers, because Stephon Diggs is double covered almost every game. I don't care who he's playing. So these other guys, like Gabe Davis and a couple of the other Knox, they got to start making plays.
You know what I just realized? I got fucking work to do.
What do you mean?
Still got all the Halloween stuff up.
Yeah.
Like Halloween towels and shit.
After next week, because the weather's getting colder here in New York. So.
Yeah, Jesus.
Much colder, yeah. Yep. This morning I woke up, it was 21 degrees. I had the heat on almost all night.
I know. I got up and went out to go to work in this weather. It was.
Right.
I realize now I got to start my car like 10 minutes before I leave just to be able to see where the hell I'm driving.
Yeah, sometimes get the ice on the windshield.
Oh, frost! Not just the windshield, the driver and passenger side windows.
Well, you
Crazy.
have that automatic.
Yeah, I know, but I can't just start. Like, I have to start it like 10 minutes early just to get most of this shit to defrost.
That's what you should do.
That's what I do.
Mm-hmm. Good. Very good.
Anyways, we got Thunder saying lots of Thursday games. Hype for those games. The Bills need Kincaid to step up, especially with Dibbs getting doubled.
I just said that.
I know he's talking with. So I know you can't read the chat.
Yeah, I know. I just mentioned that though.
Yeah, but he's talking to what you said.
Double covered all the time. These other guys like Knox and Gabe Davis and the guy he just said, they got to come through.
Yeah.
Because if two guys are covering one guy, I got a funny feeling the other guy is one-on-one or open. You know?
There's always that, but, these defenses play such tricky shit sometimes.
It depends what team you're playing and what kind of game plan the opposing coach has against you. See the Washington game? Even though they had the sacks, very loose in the backfield. So Slayton, wide open for his 42-yard touchdown.
Yeah.
Saquon, 24-yard touchdown pass in the corner. Nobody near him.
I think a lot of the time, especially teams facing the Giants right now against a third-string quarterback, aren't feeling threatened.
No. Yeah, but
they're playing way...
He just beat you.
Yeah.
Giants scored 4 touchdowns. When's the last time they scored 4 touchdowns? When they won in Arizona, I think, right? They had 31 points.
Yeah.
That's what? 9 weeks ago?
I
mean, they can't...
It's a while back.
This really increased their average. Because the Jets can't score either. They scored, what? 6 points, I think?
I feel like the Jets have a more consistent defense than we do.
Yes, they do. But the defense is on the field too much. The Giant defense is on the field too much.
Yeah.
3 and out. 3 and out. Don't you think these guys get tired?
I've said this
Yeah.
so many times.
Yeah, they get tired.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
My point is, I didn't mean to say it aggressively
No,
towards you.
no,
But I'm like, yes, we're on the same page.
If the offense can run the ball, let's say a scoring drive for 7 minutes, that gives them a rest. But if they go 3 and out after just being on the field, there's no rest.
No. Can't even get a Gatorade in.
And don't forget, these guys are big. They got to get tired.
Thunder says, I feel like Gabe Davis isn't a true number 2 receiver.
I thought he was.
I think the Bills should try to get Allen another weapon at receiver.
Yeah, it's too late now. The trade deadline is gone. Unless they make a move with somebody else. I don't know. Or, if somebody goes on waivers, you can pick them up.
But even then...
Hey, Davis shocked me. Remember, he's the guy who scored 4 touchdowns against Kansas City when we were watching it at Christian's house. Because they were concentrating on the other guy, Diggs.
Gabe Davis has gotten you
but
a decent amount of fantasy
not
points.
Not what he should. Not even from me, fantasy. For the Bills. He's got to be bigger a target where he's got to be a guy that makes a difference in winning or losing. If Stephon is constantly covered with 2 guys, it's hard to get open. Stephon Diggs does this play now because he's boop, boop, quick slant. A 5-yard, 10-yard pass. But going deep.
I'm just saying next year. Going with next year.
Yeah. This year.
I mean, you ain't wrong. They do need... You can see the Bills with their struggles so far this season. Despite looking at their record, when you watch these games, you can see that this isn't the Bills anymore that was scoring, 46 points.
Plus they missed
every other week.
3 guys down on defense, especially the middle linebacker.
But not even a defense. I'm not even talking about defense. I'm talking about their offense does not score what they used to score.
And the biggest problem this year?
I mean, come on. The Chiefs game pops with the, against the Bills. The playoffs game.
Yeah.
Where it was like 50 fucking something to 48.
Yeah, well, it wasn't that high, but it was close.
It was up. It was in the 40s?
I think it was 41-38.
No, they both had 40 points.
I don't think so. I think that went to overtime.
The night I blew my voice out?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they both had 40. They both had 40. High-scoring games, my point.
Like I said, Gabe Davis, 4 TDs in that game.
Yeah.
Never heard of the guy at that point.
Now they know him. Now they look at the tapes.
And now they know how to cover the guy. This is the guy that's got to come through more.
Well, I feel like, again, you think about what the Bills had lost.
Yeah.
Not only did they lose what you just said with the defense, they lost their offensive coordinator.
They fired him.
Brian Dable.
Oh, no. I mean, this week.
No, I'm talking about from the seasons that we saw where they succeeded.
Talking to town right now? Giants, which are going to have a crappy record? And Buffalo doesn't make it? Buffalo's going to want Brian Dable back.
I don't want to give him back.
Mm-hmm. Well, they offer enough, like picks. He'll go. Or the Giants will send him away.
That'd be ridiculous.
Don't say that. I've seen crazy stuff.
No. I'm saying as a fan, I would hate that move.
How many coaches you see in the Giants that last more than 2 years in the last 6 years? Nobody.
Well, they gave what's his fucking face from Green Bay. They gave him like 3 or 4 seasons.
Who?
The guy that we got from Green Bay.
We didn't get a guy from Green Bay.
Yeah. It was after Coughlin. Who came after Coughlin? Can't think of his fucking name. What was his name?
Wasn't from Green Bay, though.
Yes, he was.
No.
Yes, he was.
No, McCarthy was the quarterback. Coach, and he went to Dallas.
Yeah, but we didn't get their head coach. We got like one of their coordinators.
Oh.
He brought that West Coast offense over here, and Eli Manning couldn't do it.
Yeah, I thought you said head coach. Yeah.
I mean, fuck, we got Brian Dable. He wasn't the head coach of the Bills.
Which I thought he was.
Thunder says their defense is down bad, which definitely puts more pressure on the offense, which is not good when they are struggling like they are.
Yeah, but
Matt Milano is a man. You gotta wait till I finish, Pops. I know you're ready. You're fired up.
Oh, he said
Matt Milano is a massive loss for them.
But he said it's wrong, though. Defense is not that bad. Offense keeps giving the ball away. 4 turnovers a game. That's crucial. If you're giving the ball away on your own 20-yard line like they did against Denver, and you gave up 7 points or whatever right away, that sets everything backwards already.
Okay.
You can't, against the Jets. First game that they lost. 4 turnovers. 3 interceptions. By the same guy. He's throwing the ball up for grabs. Sorry. It's not going to work. All right, you want to show the board before we go on break?
All right. I'm going to show the board. What time? Oh, yeah. It's break time. Ladies and gentlemen, for our Thanksgiving week of Pops Picks.
I believe it's already.
And you see these little marks right here? On the top right of the corners, those little stars? Those are Thursday's games. These are the Thanksgiving games.
Make sure you get them in.
So, this will be posted, and it will be posted to... I'll take a picture of it now. Oh, yeah. Pose for me, board. Pose. All right, easy. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's a good picture right there. That will be posted at the end of the show. All right?
Now, they don't have much time, right? Because you can't do it Thursday.
No, it's going to be posted tonight.
Yeah.
They'll have all of tonight, all of tomorrow. And again, I can see in the Discord when it's been posted to me. So I can tell if it's during the game or before the game. They have before the start of the game.
Thursday starts 12:30. First game, Detroit.
This guy over here.
Then 4:30.
You heard him.
And then 8 o'clock. Those are the scheduled times for those 3 games.
For these 3 games.
4:30 and 8 o'clock.
With that being said, for this week's Pops Picks, the Thanksgiving Pops Picks week, we have Hey Thunder. Glove. Denver versus Cleveland. Oh!
Interesting.
The Eagles versus the Bills. Detroit versus Green Bay. This is a Thanksgiving game. Houston versus Jacksonville. These two, again, Thanksgiving games. San Francisco versus Seattle. And Dallas versus Washington.
We could be 3-0 or 0-3 by Thursday night.
Yeah.
Depending on who you pick.
Yeah. Could be crazy.
Crazy, man.
Allen has always been bad with turnovers. It gets overlooked when they win, says Thunder. That Houston-Jacksonville game is tough. Feels like a trap.
Because both teams are, Jacksonville's got a better record, but Houston with this kid C.J. Stroud, all of a sudden, they're doing something.
Pops don't make it easy for us.
No.
I mean, you guys are doing...
I think these are meaningful games. That's what they're doing.
Pops, you don't need to explain your methods.
Yeah. Every game's important. Frisco was on a 3-game losing streak. Now they're winning again. Dallas, trying to catch Philly. I don't know if that's going to happen. And by the way, Washington always gives them a hard time on Thanksgiving. I remember a couple of years ago, they beat the crap out of them. They scored like 40-some points.
I know you know Glove.
Detroit, to me, might be the easiest pick at Thursday games because Green Bay, to me, has got nothing. And Detroit's 8-2, the first time since 1962 that they're 8-2.
Late December back in '62.
That's before Super Bowl era. That's how long it's been since they've been any good.
Thunder says, "I love the game choices. Can't be making it easy."
No. Why would I pick teams that you showed me? I said no way. Giants, Jets.
Well, I know, but when I said Giants, before,
I was tempted.
New England, because New England sucks this season too.
Yeah, I was tempted because it's such an even game of two bad teams. Which one do you want to pick?
I know.
The Jets and Miami. I would figure if I put that on the board, I would say 95% or better would pick Miami. Because the Jets are already 8.5, 9-point underdogs.
Yeah.
And, with a third-string quarterback, are you kidding me? Against Tua and Tyreek Hill with 177 yards last week.
It is, that's like one thing that we went back and forth on during the course of Pop's picks is it's not always going to be the teams that are really good facing each other. We will throw some shit in there.
Jet defense shows up. I don't know. They didn't show up against the Bills. The Bills kind of tore them up with some big plays.
Mm-hmm.
Then, again, weather. You don't know what kind of weather you're getting.
Oh, yeah.
Last night was pouring. Yeah, everybody thought it was going to be an over game.
Yeah, we're on our way. This is the end of November right now.
It's 38
It's
points.
fucking getting cold.
Yeah. Again, with the rain and some places snow.
Yeah.
So you don't know what you're
I
getting.
mean, fuck.
If you're gambling,
Wait, is the Detroit game in Green Bay?
I would say
They at Green Bay?
I would say it's in Detroit. It's a dome.
Ah.
Yeah. I think I'm almost sure.
Glove says I'm scared of what the Broncos will do. I mean,
I don't know who to pick yet, but the Cleveland defense with that guy Myles Garrett, they just beat Pittsburgh 13-10 or something like that, or 16. That defense, they're like the Jets, but they score a little bit more, even without Deshaun Watson.
No, we're seeing a Cleveland team over the last few years that is...
This is the best defense I've seen in a long time by now.
This is a team right now that, that was getting those number one picks and shit like that.
Yeah.
Good picks in the
Imagine
draft.
if they had Chubb and Deshaun.
Oh my God! If they had Chubb right now, I think we'd be putting them in a playoff spot easy.
Yeah, without a doubt. Without these quarterbacks, I don't know what the hell this guy's gonna do. I don't even know who the quarterback is on Cleveland, the replacement. So, but Kareem Hunt did pretty good.
I wonder how fucking Chubb is doing right now.
Oh, he's forget it. By the way,
no, I get he's not playing, but when you think about that injury,
injury speaking, Daniel Jones tomorrow does the surgery on his knee. That's what I heard today.
All right. Love saying 13-10.
Which game?
Just says 13-10.
Oh, he's talking about a Cleveland-Denver game?
I guess. I don't know. It just says 13-10.
He might be right. Or something like that, 16-13.
Yeah. Field goal kind of deal. I can see it. Listen, chat. We're going to go on a quick break. Again, a look at the board. Oh, Pop's Picks is here, yo. you guys can see my screen. There you go. No glare. How's that? Better. But yeah, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be back in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere, meow. We still got Pops picks. We still got the trivia to do. And so, other stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff. Pops and I just rant and rave. God knows, just until we look at the clock and go, holy shit. I got to go to bed soon. I meant against the Steelers. Gotcha. We'll be right back. Take this time, get some cold beverages, make yourself some popcorn, get some peanuts. I don't know. Stretch your legs. Walk around the house, let the dog out. Do some shit. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, Mal.
What do you want from me? Why do you care for me?
All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Pops and Wiz SportsCast. We're your hosts. My name's Mr. Whiskers, and to my right, the one and only Papa K.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Rangers are up 2-1 going into the third last night. I was thinking, oh wow, we got a shot, right?
Yeah.
5 goals.
That sucks.
No 6-2.
That sucks.
Well, I know Adam Fox again. All right, let's get going.
Let's do this. All right, Pops.
Go ahead.
We got Denver and Cleveland.
I'm gonna go with Russell Wilson.
So you're going Denver. All right. Detroit, Green Bay.
I gotta go with Detroit. I mean, Green Bay always plays good on Thanksgiving, but I think there's too much firepower on Detroit this year.
All right. San Francisco, Seattle.
Gotta go with Frisco. I think they're back on track. They won the last 2 games and pretty big.
All right.
Kittle's back. Samuels is back. That kid Ayuk, he's been making.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I gotta go with them.
Eagles, Bills.
I'm gonna go one more time with the Bills. I got a feeling this game is so important to them and not that important to Philly.
Okay.
Which does mean nothing, but I think if Buffalo loses this game, I think their chances of making a playoff are pretty much see ya.
Houston, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. I saw what he did last week. I mean, Houston's showing me something with this crowd, but I gotta go with Jacksonville.
And then Dallas and Washington.
I'd love to go with Washington, but I can't see it, so I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. I think they're gonna blow them away.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Giants scored 31 against them. Dallas scored 40. My opinion, but like I said, I've seen crazy shit happen.
True, true. So
But
then let's
Sam
see.
Howell, he has sacked too much, just as much as our guys.
Denver versus Cleveland right now. I got to go with you, Pops. I got to take Denver. They're surprising me. I think this is going to be a really close game, though.
Oh, it's a field goal game.
A field goal game, definitely. It's a...
I got to go with Russell Wilson against, an newcomer, a quarterback on Cleveland. Even though Cleveland defense is great. If they're going to win, it's going to be because the defense wins the game.
Yeah. If Cleveland's offense can't keep them on, keep Cleveland's defense off the field,
Yeah.
it's got problems.
Yeah.
Detroit and Green Bay. I got to go Detroit as well. Detroit has been, just really wowing me lately. San Francisco and Seattle. I agree with you here too, Pops. Holy shit, we actually agree on stuff. Philly and Bills. This is where I'm changing it up, though, ladies and gentlemen. I got to go with the Eagles. I feel like this is a team right now that, is going to end this season 15-2.
Yeah.
All right?
Okay, yeah. You know they're going to beat the Giants twice, so that's 2 more wins.
Yeah. So I gotta go Philly here. They just seem like this is a team that, could you imagine if we had the spreads on the board? Which, of course, as we get into the playoffs and teams are eliminated, we will be adding spreads and over-unders and shit. But can you imagine if we were doing that right now, Pops?
Oh, it'd be a whole different ballgame.
Oh, wow.
You kidding me?
A lot of us would have different records.
Oh, my God.
I might have a positive record.
Oh, I might have a losing record.
Err.
Yeah? Well, we both went 4-2 last week, so.
All right, Houston and Jacksonville over here. This is messing me up. But I got to go. I'm going Houston.
Good.
And then for the Dallas and the Washington game, yeah, Pops, I'm joining you on this one too. I don't think Washington,
Their defense is not good.
the defense is not there.
You allowed 31 to the Giants. God only knows what they get, I mean,
Yeah,
every
you
week
allowed 31 to a
every-
fucking third-string quarterback.
Every week is different. Houston, like I said, they're fighting for their lives. Jacksonville's 7-3. Houston wins, they'll be over 500. So, who the hell knows? So nobody picked Green Bay, Cleveland, Seattle.
Well, nobody picked yet.
Well, I mean, between me and you.
Oh, I was gonna say nobody's picked yet.
Seattle could be another surprise. I don't know with Geno Smith, but what I saw in Frisco the last 2 weeks, blew out Jacksonville. Won this week easy. I could see them. They're back on a tear, and they got everybody back. They got McCaffrey. They got Samuels. They got Kittle. They got Ayuk. So,
you notice him when you're seeing all these guys coming back. I know Debo was out for a little bit, but
he's always hurt.
But before that, with McCaffrey and everything, Debo was I know because you have him on your fantasy team. Yeah. When he was the main threat, scoring a ton of points.
Yeah, and that guy can do anything. He can run.
Yeah.
He runs after the catch. He can run because he's a big guy. He runs over people.
Mm-hmm.
So who knows? Well, like I said, every week is different. I thought this week I was going to go 6-0, and I was close. If KC wins, I lost both games. Minnesota just beats who the hell did they play? Whoever they played. Anyway, they just won, and Kansas City just lost. But like I said, it's the final score that counts. Nobody cares about what I thought.
Oh, hold on a second. Thunder's got some picks in here.
Let's go Thunder. Lightning. Mayo loves so frightening.
He's got 5. He says right now, not sure about the Houston-Jacksonville game yet. It's all right. You got time, brother.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a weekend game.
So we got Thunder's going Denver.
Mm-hmm. He's a Denver fan, though, right?
Yep.
He's bent with his heart.
Well, I don't even think that Denver's impressive lately.
Yeah, they were 1-3. Now they're 5-5. Go figure.
He's going Detroit.
Yeah, I figure a lot of guys. Not too many people are going to pick Green Bay.
Going Dallas and 49ers.
Yeah, see, that board's going to be full on the top. But you watch how many upsets they're going to turn out this week.
And the Eagles.
That's the game. I don't know. I'm the only guy to pick the Bills.
My handwriting is fucking atrocious.
So far. Anyway, like I said, I still think the Bills have a good team. They got a new coordinator. They fired the other guy. Dorsey, I think his name was. So you never know.
Yeah.
And they got to stop turning the ball over. Every time you turn the ball over, it's a chance you're going to lose the game. Especially if you do it more than once.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Especially in what position? You turn the ball over and you're on 20. If you turn the ball over in midfield or in their territory, okay.
Well, this is what I find interesting to me is like if you're turning the ball over in the second half, you really didn't make any adjustments during halftime.
That's my big key watching these games and these teams this year. No adjustments. Like when the Bills lost, I'm like, what the hell? When they lost to Denver, what are you doing?
No, it makes me wonder, like, how much of this game is through analytics now than with the gut decision. Like, the odds of us getting the 4th and 2, are higher than if we were to punt the ball or kick the field goal or shit like that. And then,
I think that's cost teams games this year. 4th and 1, 4th and 2, going for it.
But now it makes games more interesting, right? And that's what brings in the ratings.
Yeah, but take the 3. The experienced coaches, like Sean Payton, Belichick even though they're lousy right now. And we still don't know who's starting in that game, whether Mac Jones is starting or the other guy.
That's another thing with the New England Patriots. And, yes, I agree with you, Pops. You can get it right. Put this on your fucking calendar. Pops and I are agreeing a lot tonight. Mark this down. Maybe it's the holiday season. I don't know.
It's just the way I feel.
But, the New England Patriots...
They lost everybody.
They lost everybody, but you would think that, before those players that they had, when you're looking at the Amendolas, the Edelmans of the world, before these players were the players that Bill Belichick, was like, yes, these were guys too. And I've seen,
Don't forget he signed
I've seen the behind the scenes where, Bill Belichick, he was not impressed with Edelman and shit like that. Not even Tom Brady.
I think Tom Brady said Amendola and Edelman were his 2 best receivers besides Gronk.
My point is is that, like, when you look at a coaching staff and when you look at somebody like Bill Belichick, one of the smartest to play the game, coaching-wise, right?
Yeah.
Is even now to see him have struggles.
Doesn't have the horses. He had the players.
He
He doesn't have them anymore.
But even before those players were the players, how he got them to perform at their best.
Because they did. These guys don't. These guys executed. When they needed a big play, they had it.
Thunder says Patriots need a complete rebuild.
And rumor is that if Patriots, which are probably going to be well under 500, Belichick might go to another team. A team that's possibly a playoff team.
How old is he now?
72.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's been with the Patriots over 20 years. When he came he left the Jets. Remember, he's supposed to be the Jet coach after what's his name, Rex Ryan or Parcells left.
Yeah.
And then that next day he changed his mind.
They do though. Thunder's saying the Chargers? Maybe the Chargers?
They make too many mistakes. They got a great quarterback, but he's still hurt with a broken finger on his left hand, and their defense is not that good.
I think at that point, Thunder. I think Belichick would be at this point. It wouldn't even be like a sleeveless sweatshirt. He'd cut the fucking hoodie off too. If he played for the Chargers.
I don't think he would go there.
If he coached the Chargers, I keep saying played.
Chargers scored 38 points and lost to Detroit, 41-38. You figure a team scores 38, you're gonna win the game, right?
I don't. You're asking me. I don't know anymore. Look at my Pop's picks results.
Think of the teams that you think he could go to that have a potential of firing their coach, but are a possible winning team, or have been. Who would he go to?
Well, hold on a second. Let's have a little fun with this. When we're looking at our tier system, we're thinking about teams that, in our opinion, right? Possible winning teams, positive records. Seahawks, Browns, Broncos, Houston.
Buffalo. That guy,
Buffalo?
McDermott, is this far away from getting fired since they fired the offensive coordinator. Now, they beat up on the Jets. But if they get killed this week, you could see him leaving. And I would see Belichick goes to a team with a top-notch quarterback, a possible winning team. He would go there. My opinion only.
Thunder says Chargers head coach Brandon Staley needs to hand off defensive play calling.
Yeah, their defense sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and and by the way, the two of their guys that beat the Jets up are hurt. I think Bosa is one of them. So here, another team. Let's see. I could see possibly if the Vikings coach is fired. I could see Houston coach fired.
Well, again, like when we take a look at this, Pops.
Yeah. Give me the teams.
So,
From top
like,
to bottom.
From top to bottom, well, we know the Eagles aren't going to get rid of their head coach.
Even though Kansas City's not getting rid of Andy
And they're not
Reid.
going to get rid of Andy Reid.
Yeah.
Jaguars,
No.
Detroit,
No.
49ers.
No.
I don't think the Dolphins are going to get rid of McDaniels.
No.
Cowboys, I
No.
don't see them getting rid of their head
McCarthy-
coach.
McCarthy's going nowhere.
Buffalo Steelers.
No. Tomlin's there 15, 16 years. They're never going to get rid of him.
Okay. I think Houston.
Houston's a possibility.
Houston's a possibility. I think you put him in. You think I don't know though. I don't no offense done. I don't think he'd go to the Broncos. I don't think Belichick would take with Russell Wilson.
No, I don't.
I think right now if Belichick is going to make any moves, if he's leaving New England and he doesn't have any plan of retiring, he's going with a young quarterback with potential. Because you know what? This is what I would do if I was in his shoes. I want to end my career with another ring.
Yeah, I think he would go with a more established quarterback, not such unless it's a young stud like Jacksonville. But I don't think they're going to get rid of their coach. They're 7-3. Why would they? Unless they get blown out and something. Whatever. You never know in the Green Bay going nowhere. I don't think he would go there. Chicago. I'm sure he wouldn't go there. You just said it. He wants to go out on a winning note. He's going to go to a team that's got a chance.
How old is Kirk Cousins?
Kirk Cousins, I'll say in his mid-30s.
I don't think he'd go there.
I don't think he'd go to Vikings either. And
So who's got a promising defense and a promising quarterback right now?
Cleveland.
So what if he goes to Cleveland? What do you think?
If Deshaun Watson comes back healthy, which he's pretty much done for the year, but their defense is, like I said, Myles Garrett is one of the top defenders in the league, if not the best. So
We got Thunder saying, I don't think Houston fires the head coach. He is first year with a new quarterback and young receivers.
I don't see it either. Especially that, like you said, first year I doubted.
Yeah, but it's, I know it's yes, it is doubtful, but, like, when you think about it, like, look at it like this, Thunder. Like, where you think Bill Belichick would fit in and where he would like to go if the opportunity was available.
I say
right?
Buffalo is the number one spot.
That would be crazy if he went to Cleveland, says Thunder.
No.
Can you imagine, though?
But I say Buffalo more because Josh Allen, he's only like 26.
Yeah, but Deshaun Watson, how old is he?
Yeah, injury prone though.
Again, though, if he went to Cleveland, you know that they would give him complete control.
I think Buffalo is the better choice if McDermott gets fired. But you still got two studs on it.
Do you know how pissed Jets fans would be?
All right, it goes from same division.
Same division. Do you realize the fucking uproar that would go down? Jets fans would be sitting there going, are you fucking kidding me?
I wouldn't doubt
Really?
it. Don't forget, he screwed
Really?
up 20 years ago when he was supposed to be their coach.
Yeah.
And the next day he left. Maybe probably the smartest move ever. Won 6 Super Bowls.
Like, Jets fans would be sitting there going, fuck!
Yeah. Again,
The chaos that would unfold.
he's going from a last place New England team to a potential first place team in Buffalo. You got to remember, Buffalo's only competition in that division is Miami.
Right on, yeah.
Yeah. Jets and New England got nothing. So. That's
And, I really don't think that Buffalo is fearing, like, the Jets, even if Aaron Rodgers was there.
Probably not.
I honestly think that, like, where Miami has come from where they were years ago.
Yep. Well, they got star players. Once they got Tyreek Hill. And the other guy, I can't think of his name now. Waddle, maybe?
Waddle, again,
Tua.
Tua.
Healthy this year. Guy's throwing the ball like crazy.
Donnie says, since he is GM and coach, I wonder if that is something that he would need to go somewhere else.
No. I don't think he would care about the GM. Kraft gave that to him a long, long time ago. The owner of New England.
Yeah.
But I don't think it would matter. Give me the coaching job. I think he's probably made enough money with New England. Kraft is a
Well, no, the way Thunder's saying it, though, is since he is, like, the GM and the coach.
I know. Yeah.
Like, wherever he goes,
would he settle for just being a coach? I would say.
I just think, though, just like even like when Brady went to the Bucks,
yeah,
head coach was like, "Yeah, no, you're running the offense, Brady."
Yeah. And Bill Belichick didn't object for Brady leaving. Everybody thought he would put up a fight. And
I think they had some scuffle there the last 2 seasons.
And they won enough. Come on. 20 years, I think they won the AFC. Every damn year.
Well, again, though, I wonder if there was some issues there between Brady and
I'm sure there was.
Can I finish my statement? Mm-hmm. Some issues between Brady and Belichick after Super Bowl 42.
Then 47, they lost again.
I know. And, like, you think, like, Belichick is definitely sitting there going, wait, how am I losing to a team that, like, a Cinderella story when I got all the horses and all the King's men, but we couldn't put Brady back together again once that fucking pocket closed.
Don't forget, Giant defense was phenomenal in 2007. They shut him down.
Yeah.
They shouldn't even got 14 points. If the Giant defender doesn't slip, that game's probably over at 10-7. But he scored, and then Eli does to me, the impossible.
Thunder says, not a money reason, but more like a power decision-making thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Belichick ain't going somewhere that he does not have full control.
What?
Or that his decision isn't respected.
even if he wasn't the GM of whatever team he would go to, I still think he would talk to the owner and say, I don't know if we should get that guy. I think we should get that guy. I think he would have input, even though he's not the GM.
And I agree with that, you know?
Because he's so knowledgeable. The guy's one of the geniuses of football.
And he'd have to have a quarterback that
Yeah.
like, because there were times where Brady and Belichick before the end were like, I seen clips of them talking about like how to break down a defense and what plays they could put into effect and who they could have cover who to make the play work. In that event that they saw that kind of coverage. Like, you have to have a quarterback. Like, I agree with you. It can't be an up-and-coming stud. It has to be somebody that has had a few seasons under the belt, somebody that can be taught, somebody that can learn, and that's somebody that can throw out those ideas as well. That's why I really think that, Belichick on Cleveland with Deshaun Watson, hey, Google, how old is Deshaun Watson? 28 years old. 28 years old.
I still think he would go to a more
quarterback in his prime.
Belichick's 72. How long is he going to be around?
I know.
Not too many coaches are coaching that are 70. I mean, the guy on Seattle, Pete Carroll, I think he just turned 70. He looks like he's 40 the way he runs around. He's 70.
Thought it was even like exactly, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Belichick is not one of those rah, 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 rah.
No.
Like Pete Carroll is.
No, he's going to give you that fucking Belichick look like.
And no information. They asked him on the radio, who's starting Sunday? He goes, run around. Wouldn't give him an answer.
No. You're not giving no clues.
No, we're playing the Giants, he said. That's what he said.
Belichick is one thing as much as I don't really...
Would he come to the Giants? They fired Dable, or Dable went back
to
Buffalo?
So, again, I don't want to see Dable go. And who I'd rather have? I would rather have Dable than Belichick right now. You're calling me crazy, but
I will.
The way that Dable handled this team last year and brought them to a spot that they shouldn't have even been in a way, were not predicted to go anywhere.
No.
And made it to a playoff game and won an away game in the playoffs.
I can still see him coming here. You know why?
Why?
Ex-Giant defensive coordinator. Yeah. Before he went to Cleveland, by the way, he was on Cleveland.
Well, that would be like your reasoning?
No.
Why he would come here? Oh, I did.
Or he sees potential.
With who?
Oh, maybe Daniel Jones, maybe Saquon, maybe the team, maybe he becomes a GM, by the way, and he picks his plays like he did in New England.
Do you know how much that he'd have to? You know how much he'd be asking for?
Oh, Giant money was chump change. Yeah, Giants are loaded.
Belichick will never die. They'll put him in cryostasis, says Glove. He'll be like fucking.
But imagine, this guy is so smart.
They'll sit there and they'll go, until New England gets good again, put this man in the fucking ice chamber.
He's gone. I'm telling you right now. If New England winds up like...
I love Belichick's interview, says Thunder.
No, it's ridiculous. If they go 4-13, let's say New England.
He'd be like Yoda. He'd be like fucking, what's his name? Han Solo. You'd see Belichick going, what are you guys doing?
Does he look 72 to you?
Belichick?
Don't look 72 to me.
I don't think he's fucking aged. He's the same. He's a little less hair.
When you see the highlights of previous Super Bowls, he has aged.
There's a little less hair. His facial expression has never changed from this.
And he's not the best dressed guy I ever saw.
You don't need to be. Pops, when you're at that level of like, holy shit, like, Bill Belichick might as well be a rock star. He could come out on the field in his fucking pajamas and be like, that was a good game. I'm going
to make another point now. Most people don't realize this. When I was watching football, when I was a youngster, like your age, even younger, the coaches, decked out, suit and tie. Now, you don't see that anymore. Every coach has got a hoodie.
Fuck it, why not?
I'm just saying. That's the difference. Tom Landry, dressed to the hill with his big hat.
And you're freezing your
Hank
fucking
Snap.
ass off.
Ali Sherman, nothing. You don't even know the weather was a factor. Even in bad weather.
It's probably because they were drinking when the cameras weren't on them.
I'm telling you.
What is he pulling out of his side, out of his
One of the
fucking inner
differences.
chest box?
That has changed. You know, certain coaches still in those days, but 50 to 70% were decked out when they came on the field. That's not the case. Can you name me one guy that wears a tie as a coach now? I bet you not.
It's because I don't think I've ever seen.
Well, that's my point.
Any coach
I
wear
know
that.
it's irrelevant. Those mean nothing. I'm just saying. In the 60s and 70s and 80s, they wore
Suits.
certain guys. Not all. But they were
Hey.
dressed to kill.
I would be in my bathrobe, which I don't own. My bathrobe really is a fucking giant polar bear coat.
Yeah.
I'd be walking out onto the field in my polar bear coat. You'd be like, who the fuck are you? And I'd be like,
Yeah, but you look cute in it. I gotta say.
say I look cute.
You do. You look good in it.
I mean, it's a ferocious coat.
Everybody laughs.
It strikes
when you put
fear.
on. Come on. Kids love it when you put it on.
It's not cute. It is intimidating.
No. They know it's you, so they know.
What?
No, don't put it on.
Tell me this isn't the. Tell me this is cute.
It is.
He says this is cute.
I think
Show you.
everybody's gonna agree with me.
It smells like fucking pine.
I smelled it already. Tell me that's not cute.
This was one of the smartest investments I've ever made. Does that look cute to you?
Yes.
This strikes fear
It never struck fear in the kids.
in the hearts of offenses and
They would just-
defenses
they would just-
everywhere.
They would just love it and want to put it on themselves. Man, that smells strong. Why does it smell so strong from pine?
I don't know.
It smells like a Christmas tree.
I don't-
You're not gonna keep that on during the show, are you?
I'm going to keep this on the rest of the show. Are you kidding me? I look amazing.
I told you. You look cute.
I smell good.
No, you smell like a Christmas tree. Speaking of, when are we gonna get my tree? Soon?
Yeah.
Okay. Or should I get a real one?
No.
No? Okay. Alright.
Strike hard. Yeah.
They're there already, from what I saw. They're starting the tree on Friday.
See, we have, Glove says, didn't John Madden always hoodies and jackets as a coach?
Yes, he did.
Thunder says, I hate when coaches and managers are wearing suits.
No,
Makes
but
no
they
sense to me. Doesn't fit the sideline sport field.
It doesn't anymore. Like I said, most people, they just, with hoodies.
True.
But in those days, certain coaches were,
What does
It
that
was-
smell like to you? I feel like this is the Godfather and he's kissing my ring right now.
it's not pine. It smells like pine sol. That's what it smells like. Are those really sharp claws? No.
No. Hold on, look. I can put my hand in them. How you doing, man?
Oh, yeah, they're fucking soft.
Now I gotta drink like this.
Nobody's commenting on your crazy outfit?
Not an outfit. This is my bathrobe.
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
There's
What was
nothing
that
weird
for?
about this.
Was it for Halloween?
No, I bought this
For what?
because I wanted it.
Oh, just not for any occasion.
No, this was for me.
Okay.
This was for me, ladies and gentlemen. We got Blue in the chat saying, hey guys, Wiz, what are you wearing? My bathrobe. This is how I would go out. If I was a head coach in the NFL, give me the football, Dad. Don't worry, I won't scratch you. Jesus, fuck. I would go out and I'd be like, oh my god, I could be like a polar bear playing football. Look at these claws.
Like a polar bear.
Go on, Blue!
Sick bastard.
What? I'm gonna wear this Thursday.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
People are gonna love it. Yeah. Glove says you look like Nick Cage in The Wicker Man. So, the opposite of scary. Terrifying, you're
Told
right.
you.
Wait, no, that's not the opposite of scary.
No. I say you look. Nobody's afraid of that. They're laughing, cute. Oh, look at that, a polar bear.
I wore this into the deli once.
Really?
I needed a jacket. It was cold. And I wanted some honey ham.
What they say?
I mean, they didn't really say much since they were laughing so fucking hard.
That's my point. It's not scary.
Some people laugh when they're scared.
No.
Yeah.
No, not when they see you.
Oh,
No. You're not scary. You're not scary.
this is terrifying.
No. Yeah. Oh, I'm shaking like a leaf.
You want to try it on?
Hell no.
Why not?
No.
It's so warm.
I know. I don't need it. I got my Mr. Whiskers.
Blue! How
Blue,
you
yeah.
doing, Blue?
Team's doing good, Denver there. I even went with them this week against Cleveland. Show them the board.
I can't fucking hear anything in this thing. 32 Blue! 32 Blue! Ha ha! Hey! Hey! Ha! Ah! Ah!
I gotta bring the pump. I always forget. Remind me next week.
Mind you, what?
The pump and the pit.
You keep telling me you're gonna bring it.
I always forget.
I think I need. It's.
Now you're gonna smell like that all day, all night, because you got it on you.
I think the candle leaked out onto it. Smell my left panel. That's aggressive. That's aggressive.
That's the last time I'm gonna smell you.
I think I gotta Febreze this thing. It smells like fucking.
How about washing it?
I don't think I could put this in the washer.
That's
This is my head.
Probably ruin the head.
There we go.
That's my head.
This is great.
Did you show Blue the board?
I'm surprised I didn't erase most of the board with my head. All right, Blue. How's everything going, by the way?
Yes,
I did.
yes, twice.
I repeat myself. You never repeated yourself before.
Not as much as you.
Don't do it, Pops. Don't do it. You ready for the board?
Yeah. By the way, you went 5-1 this past week. You're right in the mix. Let me tell Blue what his score is so far.
Blue. It's my fucking hand. Got it. Over here we have Denver and Cleveland.
Blue's at 40-25.
40-25.
But you're still behind Perm, who's 44-22. Thunder 40-20, and Sweaty 42-23. But you one good week, you could pass everybody if they lose. Yep. You are right in the mix.
All right. And over here. Look, I can make a point.
It's thrilling. You are hilarious. See, he laughs at his own jokes. It's like Arthur from the movie years ago.
Hold on, my nose itches.
Sometimes I just think funny things.
All right. Over here we have Denver and Cleveland, Philly and the Bills, the Eagles and the Bills, Detroit and Green Bay, Houston and Jacksonville, San Francisco and Seattle. Oh, man, my finger came out. 49ers and the Seahawks, Dallas and Washington. These little stars right here at the top. Jesus Christ. These little stars right here indicate the games that are happening this Thursday.
Yeah, I gotta get him in.
The shit will be posted tonight
That's right.
after the show and Pop's picks in the Discord. This looks like the Bears mauling my... Look at my head, Dad.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Looks like it's mauling me. Yeah. Oh, God, no, not like this.
Aren't you and your darling a Bears fan?
Huh?
Aren't you guys a Bears fan? I know Swift is.
I'm a Giants fan first. Bears fan second.
Okay.
Minnesota third.
Two
I like
losers.
Excuse me. Say! Blue saying, hell yeah. Love saying, give me Detroit. I'll give you Detroit. I'll give you... Shit. I got...
Watch Green Bay upset them. Green Bay always plays good on Thanksgiving, but I don't think they're anywhere near as good as Detroit. Offensively.
There we go.
That's his only pick.
Glove does not pick everything all at once.
That's true.
I gotta, you know what? I can't keep wearing. I gotta wait till like fucking air this thing out. I think it's that candle fucking thing that was on top of it.
Okay.
It just smells too strong.
Yeah, you're kidding. Yet I didn't smell it when it was sitting in that thing.
Oh, this is a perfect way to air this out.
You gonna put it on top of me?
I gotta air it out.
Throw it outside.
What if an animal mistakes it for a real bear?
So, what are you gonna do loose?
What if it scares the neighbors?
Oh, really?
Hey, can you tilt your head back?
No. I don't want this thing on me.
You're no fun.
I know. Then I'm gonna smell like that all damn night.
Do I smell like it? I
Yes.
smell. No, I don't.
Yes.
I smell good.
No, you smell like a bear.
I smell like a bear. And, oh yeah, no, I still smell it. That's
Thank you.
I made, I just gotta air it out a little bit. I am wearing it Thursday though. That is being worn.
You better watch.
You know who's gonna be there Thursday? Rafe.
Oh, now I know you're drinking. Should we bring a bottle of booze with us?
Oh no, he already told me he's bringing tequila.
Ugh. How do you know that?
Because I asked him if he was coming Thursday.
Oh, you texted him?
Yeah. He was like, I'll be there. And I said, I'm off on Friday. He goes, I'll bring the tequila. And I go, I'll bring the beer.
He drinks Coors Light, though.
He stopped drinking beer.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy shit, that is
I
aggressive.
bet you if there was nothing else, he'd drink it.
Nah, no.
Oh, yeah.
He says he's been off it for a while now.
Yeah. So did Liam.
Listen, gotta believe.
Yeah. No, I don't. Drinkers lie.
We're gonna take a break?
Yes.
We're gonna take a quick break.
All right.
And again, before we come back.
Lou, we need your picks when you come back.
We don't need him right now.
No, but I'd like to
Don't
see
put pressure.
No, I'd like to see what he bets. Because he's dead.
You will.
I went 4-2. He went 5-1. He beat
I know, you will. He can
Why?
put it
Because
in the
Kansas City
Discord.
blew it.
He puts the picks in the Discord sometimes.
Gotcha.
That's what it's there for, Pops. It's
I know.
here for some convenience. Ah.
Who else hasn't been on? Wildman Dave.
People got shit to do.
What happened to Goonie?
Goonie B?
Yeah, he never picks anymore.
Goonie B's busy.
Okay. Who else? Green hasn't picked.
He's busy fucking kicking ass in our fantasy football league.
Yeah.
He's in first place.
Never mind. Sorry. By the way, I'm in last.
Goonie ain't worried about Pop's picks right now. He's thinking about Super Bowl in the fantasy football league. He's like, hey guys, I was like, Goonie, you want to join the league? He's like, join the league. And it's like, we're looking for competitive people. He's like, I'm a little competitive. Fucking ain't right, you are. Holy shit.
I got an idea for next year's fantasy football. And I'll be in charge of it. A giveaway for the winner.
In our league?
In our league. Just that. Nobody has to throw any money in. But whoever wins the Super Bowl gets $1.
I mean, $1 doesn't go far.
See, no.
You said $1.
That's in my day. $1 was 100.
Yeah, $1 is $1.
Yeah. $1 is a deer.
That's a touche. Touche, good sir.
I'm just thinking about it. Let's see. In August.
Well, yeah, we'll talk about it. You got to talk with the commish. And me. I'm like side
I don't think
commish.
you would disagree. Nobody has to lay anything out.
No, really, what we want to do. If you want to do something this season, this is what we want to do this season. We have a couple weeks to do it. We want to put a custom trophy together.
Yeah, that sucks. I want something that's you can use to spend.
Don't, never mind, Pops. I'll get the fucking trophy.
Trophy, you put it on the name. What is that shit? Oh, I won fantasy. Yeah, who cares? Did you get anything else? No, I got shit.
This, and you know why? You know where this is coming from?
Him.
The last place guy in our league right now. You feel a little bit of bitterness here?
No. Even
Little bit of bitterness.
Even if I won with that proposal, I'd give it away.
You're 1 in 10, and you're over there sitting there going, a trophy? Fuck a trophy.
Shit.
It's a trophy.
Shit. Give me something I can eat or spend.
You fucking want a Christmas ham?
Like I said, something to spend.
Glove says I gotta join your league. Glove, I will reach out to you when we have some openings. It does change around a little bit here and there, but right now, this has been quite the. Other than Captain fucking Millionaire over here.
Who doesn't like money?
Who doesn't like a trophy?
By next year, I'll have one more note paid off. I have no more notes. I can go for $1. We'll see. No.
Nobody wants $1.
I'll see. No.
They'd rather have a trophy.
Yeah. Ask our fans what would they rather have, a C note or a damn useless trophy.
Would you rather have $1 or a pretty cool trophy?
Oh,
It'll be custom.
I know the answer already.
You'll be able. It'll be like a wooden bottom, and then you can put your fucking name on it.
Take your trophy and shove it. You know where.
You could do so much with it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then when you hand it off,
when you're on your deathbed, what is that? Oh, I won a fantasy 42 years ago, and it's got dust on it.
I'll be buried with it and be like,
Everyone's gonna take the trophy and go, you know what? You're dying anyway. Boom!
See how fucking dark he gets? Jesus Christ, that escalated quickly. It's like, it's time to try it. Gah! 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 What the fuck? Just thought it'd be a nice day where we could have like a plaque. Everybody could have like a plaque in their house, and when you win, you put your fucking little metal engraved shit on the thing, and it's stuff with the thing.
Coroner says, "What's it? Of course, a trophy hit him in the head."
Yeah, well, it was from a free fantasy league. What? Free? Didn't even get $1? Didn't even give him $1? No, they gave him this fucking trophy.
Useless shit.
See, it was a guy. He's got a fucking bear coat on. They let him fucking run the role. You know, treasurer over here. He's wearing a polar bear coat in New York.
Yeah.
What are we looking at? Why does he smell like pine? I don't know. He put the coat on once. He smelled like that ever since.
Yeah, well, maybe
It's a thick odor.
He put it away.
Just trying to drink a beer that isn't open.
Nice go.
You don't clip that.
Nice go. I go. Oh shit! It's not open.
He even started with the.
Am I wasted?
I'm not. I'm just all fuck.
Nobody else would agree with you. He's drinking out of a closed can. There's something wrong there.
Oh god. Oh, you ever laugh so hard your fucking eyeballs hurt?
Yes. All right. Take a break. Eyeballs hurt.
Okay.
I want to talk about when we come back a little bit about what Tom Brady said. See if anybody agrees with us or disagrees. I kind of enjoyed the conversation. By the way, it's on.
I'm gonna go spray myself with Febreze.
Yeah. All right.
is an aggressive odor.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's just like...
It's bad. It's freaking terrible, not bad.
It's strong.
Yeah, yeah. And the whole damn room.
I am literally a human candle without a wick.
Yeah.
It's poor placement of fucking items, man.
Oh, it was your choice to put the damn thing on. Grab it out of a misty old box.
It wasn't a misty old box. What do you mean? I clean this room all the time.
Why does it smell like shit?
It doesn't. It smells like this fucking thing. Because I put it on top. Put it on top of it. It must have leaked into
No,
it.
it doesn't even smell like that. No?
The fuck is that?
I don't know.
Oh!
There you go.
Oh, yeah. It's that.
Yep. Nice going.
I found the culprit.
Why did you plug that in somewhere?
I didn't even know I had this thing.
Is there any juice left in it?
No, it's all over that coat.
Thank you.
I don't even know. Jesus. Can we burn this?
Throw it away.
Can we burn it and then...
That was pretty strong. Why did you even have that scent? I know you don't like vanilla, but vanilla's better than that shit.
Don't do it, man. Like, that shit's like smelling salts right now.
Yeah, that'll wake your ass up.
Fucking made my eyes water.
Yeah, yeah.
Does anybody else feel nauseous? Sorry.
They're not around it. We are.
Pops knows what is up. She's thunder. Glove says something to make the 2024 season interesting.
Yeah, see? Thank you.
Blue says, show me the board real quick again, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Denver and Cleveland. Philly and the Bills. Detroit, Green Bay. Houston, Jacksonville. San Francisco, Seattle. Dallas and Washington. And also, before we go on break, we will post the trivia question. It's an easy one. But just, if you're
You
interested.
should get it easily. It wasn't a...
Shout
Gotcha.
Trivia question, everybody. There you go. Here you go. Here you go. Which NFL quarterback holds the record for most touchdowns thrown in a regular season? Again, please don't look it up. Talks amongst each other.
How many
Talks
and
about-
what team?
Can I finish what the hell I'm saying?
Oh, I thought you were going to exclude that.
I said I was going to put it in there.
Oh, okay.
It was going to be the bonus. Remember I said it was going to be the bonus question.
Go ahead, tell them.
You got to get the fucking answer right first.
Well,
The bonus comes after the answer.
really? Why not include it all in one shot?
I don't know.
What's the difference?
I don't know
If
what
they
the
know
difference
the answer,
is.
they
The difference
probably
is you
know
threw
both.
the bonus in before I finished what I was saying.
They would know the bonus.
Dad, I smell like a fucking
That's your fault, not
Yeah.
mine.
Dan Marino, Joe Montana. Nope, neither one.
Who said that?
Blue glove. Blue, I will get those picks in a second. We're gonna be right back though. We're just gonna take a quick break. Don't go anywhere, meow. At the trivia question, we got Pop's picks still going on over here. We'll see you in a second. Talks amongst each other. And of course, Papa K, the bonus question is, for how many touchdowns did this quarterback throw and what season?
What
Well,
team?
What season? What year? It was what year? What year?
You just hard of a team.
No, because I know the answer to both.
Yeah, but they don't.
I don't know the answer to the team part.
I do.
I'm like, fuck it. Pops just took over my trivia question. I don't even know why I fucking do this. You know? It's just, yeah, Pops. I said, Pops, you got a trivia? He said, no. I said, I got one. And I did it. He's like, fuck your trivia. I'm going to take over
I didn't
this
say
shit.
that. I said, the most touchdowns in one season, how many, what team, and if you want to throw in what year, go ahead.
And Permendar just comes out of nowhere. He's like, hey, it's Peyton Manning. It is Peyton Manning.
How many?
59 is not the answer, though.
No.
He says the Broncos.
Nope.
Nope.
He only played for
Oh, what's up, Permendar, by the way?
He's only played for two teams, so Should be easy. The year is the toughest part. I gotta say it's like.
Fucking Christ, that's strong.
When did Eli come up? Eli won in 2007, right? Peyton was already around. I'll say like right around 2000.
Glove Clan says Colts.
Yep.
Well, Blue says I was going to go with Tom Brady the next. No.
No.
All right, I'll be right back.
Turn it off.
No.
I wonder if it's on.
Oh, you're going to have to wait.
No, Tom Brady was up there. Drew Brees was up there. But Peyton Manning was, you still haven't gotten how many. I knew the answer. He was phenomenal. Do you know in his first year he was horrible? I think he had more interceptions than he had touchdowns. And now he turns out to be one of the greatest of all time. Even though he only won 2 Super Bowls. And by the way, your Denver got him that Super Bowl. They won on defense against Carolina. But when he won his first one, it was about him. Eli was more impressive in his 2 Super Bowl wins than Peyton Manning. And I'm sure you agree with that because those great catches and throws against the Patriots twice. Oh. That's why I think Eli should be in the Hall of Fame. Kurt Warner's in the Hall of Fame. Give me a break. Eli should be in the Hall of Fame. He was the MVP in both Super Bowls. He should be a Hall of Famer.
All right, I sprayed cologne on top of my shirt. I think it helped a little.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
I just told our audience, do you think Eli should be a Hall of Famer? I think so.
Yeah.
He's
2-time MVP in the Super Bowl. He beat an undefeated team.
Kurt Warner, 1 Super Bowl. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Hold on, let me say, let's see, Glove Clan. I'm going to say 2002. No, Glove. Nope. No, it's got to be Peyton Manning for the Broncos.
Nope.
70s, 65, 80s, says Glove. Mm-hmm. Is it in the 50s? I am positive. Which number, I am not sure. No, you are close, though.
I got the number.
Permadirt. Wasn't Brett Favre up there as well?
Yeah, but not the
I
record.
agree Eli should be there as well, says Blue.
Oh, yeah.
Eli deserves it, says Permadirt. Numbers aren't the best, but he is a winner, and that counts. And again, 2 Super Bowl MVPs.
And took him to the playoffs almost every year.
Hmm?
After 2011, then, the team went backwards.
It's not 48, Glove.
Yeah.
Permadirt was the closest with 59. Yeah.
Nobody's got the team yet, eh?
Oh, see. Well, again, Peyton was only on 2 teams.
I know.
Broncos and the Colts.
You just told me the answer.
No, they said the Colts already.
Oh, you did? Oh,
and when I said Colts to you, you said no.
No. He was with the Colts forever.
I know. We went over both teams.
He was only on Denver for 2 years.
I think Pop's just like saying no to me.
Don't forget, he was in the Super Bowl in MetLife Stadium against Seattle and got clobbered. So he was actually in 3 Super Bowls. Well, Eli was only in 2.
Glove said Colts.
Yeah, Indianapolis. Yeah, he had what a team he had. He had some of the greatest receivers. He was the smartest. To me, one of the smartest quarterbacks to read a defense. In my day, Johnny Unitas was one of the smartest.
Permanent says, I think we need to fact check the team. LOL.
Fact check?
Fact check.
No, it was definitely the Colts.
It was definitely the Colts.
Yeah, you already played on 2 teams.
Glove, you're getting there. At this point, 56, 57, it's 55.
Keep going.
It's 55.
Do you know what year? Did they get it yet?
I know the year.
98?
Whoa, that's way early. You're way cold.
2003.
Still cold.
Oh. Now, he came before Eli, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Eli came.
But
right?
when he did this...
Oh, when he did the record, yeah. Oh, okay. Gotta be 5.
No.
6.
No.
7, 8.
Keep going, Paps. I know, you Glove's doing it 2001, 2004.
Oh, no, it's actually later.
Okay, now we're getting there.
I'll say 2012.
Close.
13.
Yep.
It was 2 years after the Giants won the Super Bowl.
There you go. Pop's got it. 2013 was the year he did it. 55 fucking touchdowns.
That's still a record, right?
Still a record to this day.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning, number 18. Oh my God.
You know how many other guys came close to that, though? Brett Favre, Drew Brees,
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Yep, those three. They didn't get 55, but they were right in the conversation.
You ain't wrong, Glove. That is pretty late
What?
in his career to do that.
Oh yeah, but he got better like with age. And don't forget, he had some great receivers in his day. I can't remember the one guy, but boy, this guy. There were times Peyton threw 6 touchdowns several times in one game when he had that record.
Well, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back in a little bit. Don't go anywhere now.
Yeah.
We'll see you in a second. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching the Pops and Whiz SportsCast. We're your host. My name is Mr. Whiskers. To my right, the Papa K.
I was just telling Mr. Whiskers how little hockey players get paid compared to baseball. Philadelphia pitcher Aaron Nola just got
I'm listening. Keep going.
signed a contract. I think for 8 years or 6 years, $174 million.
At this point, I have to change my shirt because the smell is just really getting to me. Can you hold that?
He's getting naked.
No, I'm not. Nobody can see me.
Oh, get to my point. Aaron Nola gets $174 million. Hockey players sign a 4-year deal, $6 million. The guys that get paid a lot are the Rangers, because Rangers are one of the top NHL, franchises of all time. Like a guy like Panarin signs for 8 years, he gets like $48 million. Kreider, same thing. Zibanejad, same thing. And God only knows what Shesterkin is going to get when he signs. So they don't make a lot of money, which is unbelievable because you go to Madison Square Garden or any hockey, especially a Garden, a ticket, if you want to buy the glass, almost $500.
Just going with the, right now, I had to scroll back up for a second.
Yeah.
Blue is going Denver, San Fran.
Yeah.
Jaguars, Lions.
If there's upsets in this, we're all going to lose because we're all picking the same teams.
We have Cowboys, Eagles.
Okay. That's going to be the one upset. Possibly the Eagles, because now people are picking them. And rightfully so. I just think the Bills got to win this game. And I think it's going to be one of those field goal games, if not less.
Okay, hold on a second. What did I miss? Let's see. Peyton was on the Broncos when he threw for 55 TDs. That is the year the Broncos got destroyed in the playoffs by the Seahawks. Says Thunder.
Really? I thought it did with the Colts.
Well, thanks for putting it back there, Blue. I appreciate
Oh,
you.
yeah.
man.
I didn't know that. Very good.
And
I
just
thought he
wanna
was
make
hurt
sure.
in those years.
Okay.
Yeah, they got destroyed by the Hawks in MetLife.
Okay, so I got everybody so far.
Really?
Well, those who picked.
Well, Sweaty hasn't come on, so you got to get him.
I know, but then again,
Wildman,
it'll be posted in the Discord. So again, those who want to.
Who else hasn't picked yet? Green. Perm hasn't picked yet, and he's right up in the winning category there. I think he's in the lead.
Hold on a second. I just want to make sure I didn't miss Permadirt.
I'm sure he'll pick. Cause like I said, I think he's in the lead with 44 wins.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Permadirt, we don't. It was another tough week for guesses. Don't worry, Permadirt. It will be in the Discord. You guys are really testing me. Permadirt.
Oh yeah. I mean, he's in the lead, as far as I know, by 2.
He's in first place.
I'm pretty sure. I'll double check it again.
Yeah, he says haven't sent mine in.
Okay.
And again, as just to state it out there that we posted in Pop's picks.
Yeah, he's in the lead. 44. Sweaty.
Actually,
42,
I can do that right now.
Blue 40. And
Was this week 12?
yeah. And Thunder with 40. So he's up by 2 and by 4. The other guys. So this is a crucial week for him if he wants to stay ahead.
Week 12, Pops. Picks.
Yeah, Permadirt was doing really good. He went 4 and 2. 24 and 24.
All right, there we go. And by the way, Permanent, the ones that have a star in the top right corner, little marking in the top right corner, those are Thursday's games.
Get your ass in those games.
But for those out there, if you're watching, if you're not familiar with Pop's Picks and you want to get involved, you can click the About section of this channel and you'll see quite a few different panels, whether it's Twitter, Instagram, or even Discord. Discord is where we do stream announcements. It's where we have Pop's Picks and all other kind of fun things that you can post. But this is where we've been putting Pop's Picks for those that can't make it to the show this evening, that still want to participate, or those that are new, that, maybe taking a little bit of time to, make their picks. Regardless of however it is you want to do it, you can make your picks on the Discord under the Pop's Picks text channel. And you just have to make sure that you get your pick in before the game starts.
Yep.
Otherwise it is considered invalid and it will not count towards your record. We do giveaways for first, second, and third place. Third place will be getting some merchandise. Second place, Pops and I have come up with a fun idea of what to do there. First place will be a $100 gift card giveaway. A Visa gift card giveaway.
Yep.
But yeah. So you were saying, Pops?
What was I saying? Oh, about hockey? Yeah, it's amazing how little they get paid. Some of these guys signed for 8 years and they get like, $20 million. It's chump change compared to what basketball plays and baseball plays, even football plays. In football, you got to admit, quarterbacks get the most money. Some running backs, at best 17, which is McCaffrey, and some of the linemen, defensive and offensive linemen, get a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, again, your performance is a reason for that increase in money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, especially defensive guys, man. God.
And future potential
Yeah.
of what you could possibly do.
And
Daniel Jones didn't get that contract because he had a shit season last year.
No. I still think they overpaid him, but that's just my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't think he was worth $40 million. At best, 20. At best, especially with his injury history, and now he's
Yeah, but last season he went through the entire season.
I know, but that's changed.
And honestly, when you look at it, it's like our offensive line hasn't done much protection for anybody.
Why they give him that kind of money? When they thought his offensive line would be better.
Because he earned it.
Yeah, but
because even when the offensive line fell apart, he managed to break free and create positive yardage with his running game.
But not this year, and they got worse. This year, he doesn't even have a chance to run because after 2 seconds, there's 9 guys on top of him.
Yeah, he doesn't have a chance to run this shit because he's fucking hurt. He ain't playing.
And he got hurt because of his offensive line. Because they couldn't protect him. I don't give a shit who the quarterback is. If he gets 3.5 seconds or 4 even, he's going to make throws. Not a 2. Think about it. You snap the ball, right? You go back. It takes 2 seconds to get to your position. And the guy's on top of you already. You don't even have a chance to view the field of what the potential guy is that you're going to throw to because they're on top of you right away. And that's the offensive line. It sucks.
I can't disagree with you there.
Best offensive line I saw in the last 5 years was the Dallas Cowboys. And they've changed now.
One thing that you taught me about football when I first started getting into it was the game is won in the trenches. Mm-hmm. It's the offensive line versus the defensive line. Whoever is better at it is going to cause quite the difference in the game.
Seattle whooped Denver because the defense on Seattle, I think they were called what in those days?
Who? Say that again?
Seattle, when they beat the hell out of Denver in the Super Bowl. What were they called? Well, phenomenal. They were called. Giants got killed by the Ravens because the Ravens had a phenomenal defense. Giants defense 2007. Reason we won because their defense. I mean, great throw by Eli.
Big Blue Wrecking Crew.
Yeah, great throw by Eli to Plaxico, but still, and that great catch by Tyree. But later on, they killed Brady. He didn't even have a chance to move, and bam! Remember what we said? If the rules changed, Even Brady said it today.
Very different game.
If the rules were what they are now, he goes, all those games could have changed. And we agree. I agree. You don't know what would have happened.
No.
Because they hit him so hard. I'm sure they would have called roughing the passer.
That's one of those things I'd like to do, Pops. If we could go back and watch, like, I know we set up for Super Bowl, which I will be putting in for the day off after Super Bowl. We're gonna be throwing a party over here.
Just me and you, but
Yeah, it's you and me, Swift.
well, she wasn't gonna do it last year.
Yeah, she was.
No, she wasn't.
Yeah.
No, she was in Florida, I think, or something.
No, that was the year before.
No, I don't remember her being in. We watched the game, Kansas City and Philly. I think it was just me and you. We asked Ogden. We asked a couple of people.
No.
Neighbors.
No.
Okay. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember her being here.
Well, regardless, is when we throw a Super Bowl party.
Yeah.
I know Wild Man Dave said that he might come through.
Oh.
I know Blue and Mismo said they might make it over here. It's going to be exciting. And one thing that we do every season lately is when it comes down to Super Bowl, I know it's a little bit it's a bit of a ways. It's a bit away. I don't know what my mouth was trying to say there. My brain had the idea. My lips were like, fuck that. But we will have Super Bowl chat in the Discord as well. So, even if you can't make it here, tune into the Discord and we'll all be talking there. It's going to be a fun time. Pops, it's time to call it a night. You got anything else you want to add?
Nope. I'm going home to watch Christmas movies.
He's going home to watch Christmas movies. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Thanksgiving week. We hope that you have a very, very...
Sorry.
The fuck was that?
I just missed it.
We hope you have a very happy holiday.
Don't eat too much.
Eat so much.
I've learned
Watch
to
football.
control myself.
Pace yourself. And, of course, if you are going to drink, be sure that you have a ride home or call a taxi or an Uber. There are so many ways. Or, crash on the couch. We love you guys. Have a fantastic, fantastic holiday. We'll see you guys soon. Blue says, have a good night, guys. Have a great Thanksgiving. Good luck this week in Pops Picks and also Fantasy. You as well. Ms. Mo! Have a great Thanksgiving, guys. Great to see you, Ms. Mo. Have a happy, happy Thanksgiving. We'll see you guys not this week. Next week, we'll be back with the SportsCast on Tuesday. And, of course, we'll be back with some more gaming next Thursday. The rest of the week, I think, is going to be a close for streaming. But, again, take care, everybody.
Week.
Huh?
It's holiday week this week with Thanksgiving.
Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. We love you guys. We'll see you soon. Take care, everybody. Permadark, Glove Clan, Blue, Ms. Mo. Thunder! Oh! Ma! God! Take care, everybody. We'll see you soon.
She's an MVP.